Hello everyone, Fancy Charmin here, bringing you another Pokemon moveset video. In today's video, we'll be talking about Falinks. Not gonna lie, this Pokemon absolutely grew on me and has become one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. This Pokemon has this new sick move called No Retreat, which increases all main stats, which is attack, defense, special defense, and speed by one stage. But the only drawback with it is you can't switch out. But this is a good way to, set up and then dynamax and then go into your max knuckle to further increase your attack. If your opponent tries to lower one of your stats though, you have your hidden ability Defiant, which activates, causing the attack stat to go up by +2. This is moveset and EVs I came up with, so your main moveset is No Retreat, Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, and Throat Chop. Throat Chop is just coverage against Ghost and Psychic types, Close Combat for Stab, No Retreat for obvious buffs, and Zen Headbutt for more coverage, as well as taking advantage of using Max Mindstorm, which, when dynamaxed, dynamaxing activates Psychic Terrain, which prevents your opponent from using priority moves. A good substitute for Zen Headbutt I would recommend will be Iron Head. That's typically the one I like to run. The reason being because it's good coverage against fairy types, because that's one of your weakness, as well as you get the G-Max defense buff. And this is a good way to defeat fairies like maybe Mimikyu, which I'm going to show you later on in this video. You can get all these moves from either level up, TMs, or TRs. The held item of choice will be either Life Orb or a Citrus Berry. You will want to go for a Jolly Nature and max EVs in attack and speed. Last but not least, you also need a hidden ability Falinks with the ability Defiant. Defiant, like I mentioned before, if a stat gets decreased, it gives his attack stat a +2. You can get hidden ability Falinks from the following dens. In this battle, after I pretty much crippled the opponent's Ferrothorn, I decided to safely switch into Falinks, because I know my opponent can't really do anything to him, and I know he's going to be forced to switch out, so I decided to do an easy setup with No Retreat. And the opponent actually switched out to a Mimikyu. A Ghost Fairy is usually, a nightmare for me. But honestly, this Falinks moveset, I added Iron Head. So I decided to Dynamax into Max Steel Spike, just to break this up. But it also gives me an extra defense stat, which I didn't need, since with the No Retreat, I did outspeed, as you're going to see later on. So I broke into disguise, and my opponent decided to use Sword Dance and then also Dynamax, which is probably literally the most common most predictable strategy that any people with Mimikyu uses, really. So as you see, Max Steel Pike, boom, win. And then right after that, he just brought in his Ferrothorn, which I just use a max knuckle just to get another +1 in attack. And after I absolutely destroyed Ferrothorn with my +2, he decided to bring on his Gyarados with the Intimidate ability. Like I mentioned before, Defiant, if I lose a stat, if one of my stats decrease, my attack stat doubles. So I lost a little bit of attack, but I ended up getting 2 more. So basically I gained 1 in total. And so I just finished out Gyarados with 2 Throat Chops just to call it a game. And then right here is a different battle. Instead, I didn't have the No Retreat, so I just went straight into Dynamaxing. And I just went for a straight Steel Spike just to gain the defense increase. Since I don't have No Retreat, I'm not going to outspeed him. But while Mimikyu is Dynamax, I am able to take a Max Starfall, just surviving a little bit of health. As you see right there. But fortunately, as soon as I defeated the Mimikyu, my Life Orb just killed me as well, so it was a double KO. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to hit the like button as well as subscribe for more videos like this. Comment down below what Pokemon I should cover next. I noticed you guys liked how I gave away Hidden Ability Prankster Sableye in the last video. So this one, I decided to give the first 5 people to comment down below. They'll receive a Defiant Falinks and a level ball with a Jolly Nature from yours truly. See you in the next video, and bye-bye.